my channel. My name is Kayla. You can call me Diz or Dizzy, and welcome back to another episode of So Dizzy, where I share with you my spin on everything. And by the title of the video, you already know what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about skin and skincare specifically. And you know, I've recently been getting more persons coming to me complimenting my skin or just asking me overall what are the things that I use on my skin, and I thought it prudent to just share with you my little tips, my little finds on what I am using to maintain my skin. So if you're interested, whether you are male or female, I believe that these products can work for you, most of which are locally found, and they're on a budget, which is most important. So if you're interested, go ahead and stick around. But before we jump into anything further, if you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please go ahead and support by subscribing, liking, commenting, or sharing this video or any video that you've watched on this channel that you're interested in. Now, let's get into it. Alright guys, so as I said before, I'll be sharing with you some items that I have been using on my skin over the past year that has been helping to either improve my skin or just to maintain it. And they're all in this little kit right here. If you guys need a kit, let me know. I will link this below. It's kind of sturdy, it's not that expensive, and I got it off Amazon. So yeah, I will link the kit down below. It's nothing fancy, but it does the job. So first things first, I have very sensitive skin, and I know that that is more cliche than ever. Everybody has sensitive skin, but when I tell you mine is sensitive, to be honest, I have not come across anybody who has more sensitive skin than I do. In terms of just sensitivity, my skin literally reacts to everything. My skin reacts differently when the seasons change, when I change geographical locations. It changes when I switch products. My skin is super sensitive, and I'm very cautious with the things that I put on my face, especially because I know just how sensitive it is. And so most of the products that I'll be sharing with you are hyperallergenic because my skin is just that sensitive. Let's just jump right into it. So the cleansing, that's the only thing that is elaborate about my routine. As I said before, I don't use a lot of products. I test something, if it works for me, that's what I'm going to stick to, because when it comes to trial and error, that is no. When it comes to my face especially, that's non-negotiable. I'm into natural products. If you walk past me and smell me, I'll most likely smell like coconut oil or olive oil, to be honest with you. With the cleansers that I'm currently using, guys, if you see me going back and forth, that's because I am using two cameras, because for the love of me, my Nikon will not focus when I'm trying to show products. I don't know why. I don't know if I'm not doing it right, but it's a very old camera. I ordered a new camera. It's on the Caribbean Sea somewhere in a barrel. Okay, give it a few weeks. But let's just jump into the first set of cleanser that I use. So as mentioned before, I use different type of cleanser depending on the season. Now, if it's very hot out, naturally you're going to be sweaty, you're going to become a lot more greasy. So more in the late spring or summertime when it's really, really hot and I'm pumping grease, and they're these cleansers. These cleansers are from Morgan's Creek. They're in Sovereign St. Ligony. I know that they have their products in a few stores across the island. If I can find out where, I will definitely link that below and share with you. I do know that you can get some of their stuff online, but these are the two cleansers that I would typically use from Morgan's Creek, which is the charcoal and the turmeric. Now that there's many variation of charcoal and turmeric soap, but this is the closest I've seen. I've seen some turmeric that don't look like turmeric. I've seen some turmeric that looks white and not that yellowy, greenish yellow curried looking color. But I use these soaps in the late spring or summertime because it pulls excess grease out of my skin, and I can only speak for my skin. This soap bad. Like, my husband uses this. His skin is a little bit more acne prone, and when I tell you that this soap works, this works. I would definitely recommend either of these two soaps, but they have different functions, and here's why I say they have, well, naturally they have different functions, but here's what I've found having using them. The turmeric soap fights acne. That's what I have found. I get very pimply when it comes around to like my cycle. A week before, I start getting pimples, and it's the kind of pimples that you can't pop, and if you pop it, you'll more than likely bruise your skin. This soap goes in and it dries it out. Whatever bacteria is down there, whatever is causing my skin to break out, this soap does it, right? So the active ingredients in the charcoal soap is water, palm oil, coconut oil, activated charcoal, and sodium hydroxide. When I say this work, if you are planning on going to an event, you have some pimple that you want to get rid of, start using it 2 or 3 days before. I guarantee you will see improvement in your skin. Now, I love this. I love this because it gives you such a nice complexion. It gives you such a cool, refreshing appearance. The turmeric soap, I also find that it pulls excess oils out of your skin, but you have to be careful if like you have combination skin or if you have dry skin overall. Please ensure that you replace that moisture after using this soap. Now, the active ingredients in the turmeric soap is water, palm oil, coconut oil, olive oil, turmeric, and the same sodium hydroxide. But this turmeric soap, like I said, it gives you such a refreshing appearance. It evens out your skin. It gives you that very warm and glowy look. I really love it, and I would recommend it anytime. Like I said, in the summertime when I'm pumping oil, when it's really hot, you're sweaty, you're greasy, this soap does it. I make sure whenever I'm using either one of these, I'm putting back that moisture in my skin, just to maintain the skin, not to have it too dry so that I become itchy or break out or become red. But I really do enjoy using this soap. I find them to have actual natural ingredients in it. I've not been broken out from them, and I've been using them from before Morgan's Creek came into Sovereign. So I would recommend them, and as I said before, I'll definitely link it down below. If you're overseas watching and you want to order, then you can get your hands on. Alright, so we're still on the topic of cleansing and as I said, I promise you this is as elaborate as it gets for my skincare routine. I'm a very simple girl when it comes to putting things on my face, and so my next favorite favorite of all time products, which I've been using on my face, I must say, since last year. And I started using this one accidentally because I bought the wrong product, but it has just been so fire. This is from Jencare, and a lot of my skincare products is from Jencare. As I said before, I do have issues with eczema, and most of the products that I've found at Jencare so far are hyperallergenic, and they work well with skin with eczema. So I intended to buy a milk wash that I've always used from Jencare, but I ended up purchasing this new product. It's the new Clear Brightening Cleanser, and it's from Jencare. However, this particular product is from the online site. I purchased this online, have it delivered to me. They don't sell it locally, but it's not that expensive. This bottle is 120 milliliters. It costs $18 online. I will also link it down below. It is from Jencare, and I absolutely love this. So again, nothing that will break the bank. This is the travel size, and I always get the travel size because it's cheaper, and it comes with a moisturizer. So I think it's bang for my buck. It's about $35 on Sephora. So I will link it down below as well. So I know I have been seeing that I really love the Japanese rice wash from Tatcha, but this guy is the talisman of my entire arsenal, right? This guy right here, combined with a cleanser, either one, depending on, you know, the vibe of my skin at the time, whether it's pimple or whether it's dry. This brush does it. It's called the Ultimate Skin Spa. It was gifted to me. I will search for it and link it down below if you're interested. It comes with 5 different brushes for different purposes. I mean, obviously, there's a soft brush, which is for normal, oily, or combination skin. There's a silicone brush, which is what I always use. It's very soft, it's very gentle on the skin, but brushes in a circular motion. Hold it down to turn it on. You can put it again on the different speed depending on what you're trying to achieve. It also comes with light, girl. Okay, LED light. It comes with the red light. I believe the red light is for cellulites. There's also the blue light, which is for acne. I use the silicone brush because I find that it is most gentle on my skin. It goes in deep, it cleans it out, it gets all of the gunk out, it opens up my pores. It gets my skin ready for the moisturizer and the toners and the whatever I'm about to put on it. It just prepares my skin for that. I absolutely 100% recommend this brush. The next item, how many times am I gonna say this? But guys, I've been using these products for quite some time, so pretty much everything that I use, that I am sharing with you, is things that have been tried and tested, and I vouch for them because I know this stuff works and I've been using them for quite some time. So that brings me to my toner, because after I cleanse, and that's how Dizzy does it, I tone. Toner It's from Jencare. Now, y'all don't scandal me. And it goes to show that I use it. My video is not sponsored. I mean, I might be trying to look at a sponsor, but my video is not sponsored, right? So it goes to show that I really enjoy using these products. I started using them last month. These are things that I've been using for some time, and they work well on my skin. It's called the Superfood Firming Elixir. It's a toner. It's from Jencare. I do believe you can get this in store. If not, then you can order it and they have it delivered to you, or you can also order it when you're ordering the brightening milk. I pretty much just order them same time. Typically I run out of the toner a lot quicker than the milk because a little goes a long way with this. I drink this up literally. Now I will say that when you're using this product, be very careful because it does what it says it's gonna do. It does brighten your appearance, it does tone you, it does lift your complexion. So it's very good if you're trying to even out your complexion. This helps, but just be very careful how you use it. You want to do it in a balancing kind of way that doesn't have you looking too bleached.
I mean, have some people that are nice, and for your bleach, you're just nice, so I just eat that. You just get a glamour look. Yeah, I look for that funky monkey look nice.
Because especially combined with this, it can do that for you. It happened to me when I was overseas for the Christmas period. When I came back, goody did white. But I really enjoy using this. No, this is kind of tiny. I ain't got my glasses on. But it says it has purified water, aloe vera, chamomile, virginiana, glycerin, glucose, fructose, sucrose, biotin, chlorophyll. Chlorophyll. I swear to science and we tell me this. Chlorophyll coming up plants. I don't know. Let me go Google. Now, after I tone, I typically go in with hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid, by the way, the Superfood Elixir and the hyaluronic acid with the same thing, which is pretty much cellular retention. Most important part of that routine is definitely cellular retention. You want all of that to be locked in because that's gonna help with keeping the skin looking firm, keeping it looking youthful. I will say though that there is something in my routine that I do not have, which is retinol, that I'm currently researching because I want to include it, but like I said, nothing too harsh, nothing artificial. So I'm going to take my time. Once I find something that I believe works, I will definitely go ahead and add it to my routine. And my moisturizer, I hope you're seeing it. My moisturizer is also from Jencare and it's found locally. And this is collagen cellular replacer. It's called the CD cream. I have been using this cream since I was about 23 thereabout. That's when my eczema broke out, about 22, 23. I've been using it for quite some time. It helps with so many things. It helps with getting rid of dark spots. It helps with replacing moisture in my skin, especially when it's very dry out. It helps with cellular replacement and retention. It also helps with controlling pimples. So before my menstrual cycle begins, I typically start breaking out in like around my smile lines definitely in my T area here at the top of my brows or the center of my forehead, or I get a few just along my cheekbones, and this cream helps control it. Now after I have gone in and I have used my moisturizer, my next item that I use, da-da-da-da, SPF. Ooh, child, it is dirty. So the one I'm currently using is from CeraVe. It is the facial moisturizing lotion, and it has SPF 30 in it. A little goes a long way, and I've had this bottle for some time now. Now that I'm mentioning it, I need to check the expiration date. It's still good to go, but I've had it for some time now, and I do find that it works. Definitely have become one of those people who swear by using sunscreen. I definitely usually see those imperfections in my skin, like especially on my cheekbones, those little dark spots ever so lightly coming in, and I must say I don't see them that much since I have been using my sunscreens. I'm not too sure if it's because I've been trying to use bright products that actually brightens and evens out your skin, which is why I'm not seeing them anymore, or if it's because of the sunscreen. I'm not about to stop using any of them to see which one is actually doing it. I'm just gonna maintain all of them because it has been working so far for me, at least. And so I encourage you, even if it's not the CeraVe, get a sunscreen because it does help. The rays from the sunlight is very hazardous to our skin. Black people get skin cancer too, and so whatever preventative methods you can use to lessen the likelihood of you being affected, I say hey, go ahead and use it. I'm okay with the CeraVe. I don't love it, but I'll use it. It dries in your skin. It doesn't give you it doesn't give you moisture, and I'm very big on moisture. Listen, if you know me, you know I walk around dripping. I heard about the Black Girl sunscreen. I've been wanting to try that out. I'm gonna but this does the job, and so I'll use it until it's finished, and then I'll move on to something else. All right, so after I've added my sunscreen, then I typically go in with the moisturizer, and this one, it comes in the same package as the Japanese rice wash that I use from Tatcha. This is called the Dewy Skincare. You know, I'm just gonna go grab it once it says dewy, because I love a glow. I love looking glowy. I know this moisturizer moisturizes, right? I don't know how else to, articulate it. It does what the brightening milk does. As soon as you put it on your face, you literally feel and look moisturized, like no cap. And this keeps me moisturized throughout the day. I cannot run out of this. I absolutely love it, love it, love it. Makes my skin looks plump and supple. It does, and I absolutely love it. Now this is from Tatcha. Again, it's called the Dewy Skin Cream, and I'm trying to see where the ingredients are. It's on the bottle, but not on the tub. Now this, again, as I said before, I usually buy the travel kit because I think I get more bang out of my buck buying this than buying the $80 bottle, which is like 2.5 the times of this. I think the combo with the travel kit, you pay, I want to say, about $28 to $30, and you get the wash and the soap, and more than anything else, the soap lasts a longer time. So I typically have more soap than cream, but it doesn't really matter. I love this stuff. I just need to buy the big bottle and have it serve me for some time. But until I do, I'll be buying the travel kit because I'm cheap. But no, because it works. It works. Not because I'm cheap. That could be a factor. But that's not what we're discussing today. But because it works. Okay? It absolutely works. I vouch for it. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that about these products. But they work. Alright? And I'm not about to come up here and tell you all in ish. Because I'm trying to get some likes. I'm telling you because it's worked for me, honestly. Now, you thought I was finished, huh? I am, but I just wanted to also share with you guys good old faithful Vaseline. Guys, when I say I love moisturize, I love moisturize. I'll be slippery like okra when you touch my skin because I love to be moisturized. Now, this tube, and I have these literally all over the place because the one is in my couch in the TV room, one is probably in my kitchen, one is probably in my car, one is along my bedroom because you gotta stay moisturized. Okay, now this is an all over body balm. I specifically use it like if throughout the course of the day I feel dry, I go back in and I add a little bit of moisture to my skin, or I use it on my lips. It's Vaseline. It's petroleum jelly, and everybody knows petroleum jelly works for the skin. It helps with repairing damaged skin. It helps locking moisture. I believe in good old faithful. I believe in all natural, and I believe in good old faithful. So forgive me if I come off very ancient and antique and old fashioned, but that's just me. Okay, that's the dizzy way. Now there's another item that I really wanted to share with you guys, and this is from Cetaphil, however you want to pronounce it. This is a hydrating eye gel, and I use this because I have dark circles, and they're very apparent, they're very obvious, they're very matter of fact, they're there as you look at me, you can see it. I have given up hopes of trying to hide them. I'm not going to put on concealer to hide them anymore. It's a part of who I am. It's I've accepted that, unless I go to a doctor, and I really haven't cared that much as yet to go and check it out to see if there's anything medical wise that is contributing to it. I have dark circles, and I find that they get darker whenever my eczema is triggered, or whenever my sinuses or my allergies are triggered, or if I'm just not getting enough sleep, which is most of the time the reason. And most of the time I don't sleep well because of my job, or because I have a toddler and I pretty much run my own home. You get what I'm saying? I don't have like a helper or a nanny or any of that. And so, you know, the pressures of life and it shows in my eyes. I have found that this cream helps, but there's a big but, and there's that but I would put after every one of these items that I have shown you, because I genuinely believe that you can buy the most expensive skincare product, but if you're not doing the things that will help your skin from the inside out, you're not going to get the results that you want. Eye cream works when I'm getting enough sleep, when I'm drinking, when I'm exercising, pretty much when I'm putting effort to make sure that I take care of myself in a holistic kind of way. If I'm not sleeping properly, the eye cream will not work. It helps, but it will not eliminate the dark circles. And the same goes for any of the other products that I have shown to you. You have to make sure that you're doing what you need to do to ensure that these products that you're spending your money on is effective and you're not ending up wasting your money. So I will say, and I will recommend this hydrating cream because it does work. That is pretty much it for my skincare routine. Nothing too abrasive. I don't have a million products. I don't have the most fancy or most expensive. I just have things that I think are cost efficient and that are effective, and that over the years I have found them to be effective and have worked on my skin. And so I would encourage you to, one, if you haven't started yet, get a skincare routine. You are going to thank yourself 20 years from now when your skin is looking youthful and vibrant because of you just taking the time to take care of it from now. And I will also say too that these products, when you buy them, or any product that you buy to put on your skin, you don't see results in a week or 2 or 3. Sometimes it takes 2 months, 3 months for you to see, because it's a journey and it takes time, and there's a lot of things under your skin that you're dealing with that you don't even know, and that chances are the product is fighting, or working inside, and eventually you will see it on the outside. So you have to give these products some time. So don't just buy it on Saturday or Sunday and expect next Saturday or Sunday to boom look like you found the fountain of youth. It doesn't work like that. It takes time. It's a journey. You have to be patient, and you have to work on yourself from the inside as well. So that is it for me. That is it on my skincare routine. That is pretty much all that I use in the daytime, and it's the same for the nighttime. The only thing is that obviously I get rid of the sunblock because it's nighttime, and as I stated before, is that I'm on the prowl looking for a good retinol, something with retinol in it, so that I can add that to my routine, because that is very, very good for just retaining that youthfulness and that youthful appearance. And so I'm looking for something. Once I've found it, I'll definitely give you guys an update and let you guys know. But that's all I use. That is all I use. I don't think my skin is at its best, but it is definitely better than what it used to be, and I'll just keep maintaining it, to keep being consistent, and hopefully all this work that I'm putting into it will pay off eventually. If you guys have any recommendation of any natural products that you guys use, I'd love to hear about them. I am skeptic, as I said before, with using anything new in my face, but I mean, I'm willing to try it out, test try them and see if anything will work for me. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. And if you found this video to be helpful in any way, comment down below and let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, and comment on this video. It helps a lot, and I will see you guys in the next video.